So I'm going to try to show you, this is that last question in the week 3 quiz. And that isn't the math I want to show you. It's how do you take these numbers here that I've got listed out with commas, separated commas. How do you transform those into a table so then I can just copy and paste it into software or into Excel or a spreadsheet if you want. So I don't know if you know how to do that, and it took me a long time. Well, it didn't take me a long time, but I had to figure that out for myself, and maybe this will speed the process along for you. So normally what I got somebody's, this is the live quiz for somebody. I want to keep this private, so I want to keep that person unknown so I can just put this on YouTube and not worry about it. I don't see their name anywhere. I think I'm good. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is for the process of this video, I'm just going to select all these numbers and copy and paste them into a Word document. Okay, and I would show you how to do that, but I don't want to show you the person's name. So you know how to select. You can select it with your mouse or trackpad, right? And Control C. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video and come to my Word document here. Okay, so I pasted those numbers into my Word document, and then what you want to do here? Let me get my pointer so it shows like it's showing up a little better. So I'm on home, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. Oh, let's get this out of the way. There we go. Come over to replace, and I'm going to select replace. As soon as it lets me here, come on. There we go. And I want to replace the comma and the space. You see how there's a comma and space? And if you don't know what symbols are there, here, let me move this out of the way so you can see. You can click on this, click on the paragraph symbol, and that'll show you what's there. And see how you can see the comma and then the space thing. So that's what I'm trying to replace. And what I'm going to replace those with is a hard return. A hard return is like hitting the enter key. And the way we do that in Word, in fact, a lot of different software, is we do the caret key, which is Shift-6, then type a P. And then click Replace All, and you see what it does? Is it takes all those commas and replaces them with a hard return. Then you can take a quick look and make sure you did it. And I'm done. I don't need to do any more replacing, so I'm going to close that. And then I'm going to select these numbers, and I'm going to do Insert, Table, and I do the little drop down. You see where it says Convert Text to Table? And Office is, or Word is usually very smart to know what are you separating those with. Well, I'm separating them with paragraph marks. And now I want one column. I want all these numbers in one column. And then I'm going to click OK. And you see how it kicks it into a table? And I can select that table. And then we can go to, now I can go to Excel, you can go to Google Docs, Google Sheets, you can go to those bar graph applets. Actually, why don't I go do that? Let me pause this again so I don't show people names. So I went out to that box plot applet we used on Thursday night. This is for the synchronous class. They meet with me live. So in case you're watching this from one of my other courses. But it's the box plot. I think in the course tools, I've got the box plot as a link in those online tools. I'm going to update it. I don't know, boy, that's looking pretty symmetric to me. I mean, looking at this, I think for my does this have any outliers? See, this is going to use this software is going to use the 1.5 outlier test, IQR outlier test. But this is looking pretty symmetric to me. I'm wondering, here, let's go to that Rossmann Chance dot plot one. Let's look at that a different way. Let's see. Clear. Use data. Now I'm getting beyond what? Well, I don't know. I mean, it does look kind of symmetric, but let's see. What is it? What's the mean? Where's the mean and the median relationship to each other? They're pretty close. I think you could call this symmetric distribution. So that might change how you would determine outliers, right? Because it's symmetric distribution. So think about that. So you got to make a decision. Do I use the 2 standard deviation outlier test, or do I use the 1.5 IQR test? Remember, that's based on the shape. Anyways, now I'm getting into the math. That's more than I wanted to talk about here. I wanted to show you how to do that change. This is I use this tool all the time. This saves me so much time. So hopefully that helps. So remember, you copy, you paste in the paste in the numbers that are in words. It doesn't have to be it's separated with commas either. It can be separated with anything. You can even go backwards, if you wanted to. That's the beautiful thing about it. So you do replace, and then you select, tell it what you want to find, and then replace it with whatever. And these are called special codes, or is it not special characters or hidden characters? Let's see. What are they? Do they have it here? I forget what it's called. I'm sorry that I don't remember that. But you can find that. Special, why? No, it's not wild cards. Yeah, I don't remember what they call them. But that's, so like for paragraphs, there's Apple or Shift P. Tabs is caret T. That'll put a tab in whatever. If I wanted to put tabs in instead of commas and spaces, that would put a tab in between every number. What else? I think Apple L does a soft return, which is kind of useless, really. But it does it. That moves into a column, but it puts the numbers a little closer together. I'm not a fan of those soft returns versus a hard return, which is a paragraph. That's going back to the early days of computer programming, if you've done any coding. So anyways, I guess special characters. Here we go. You see that? It's special characters. Gosh, I knew it was here somewhere. It has all these different things you can select. See, you can see the paragraph, right? So what does it do if I do that? Oh, that's different. Y? It's saying Y? Oh, well, yeah, it certainly works doing Apple P or Command or Shift P. Okay, probably a long enough video and I'm doing enough rambling. So use that. I encourage you to use it. Build those tech skills. You'll use those long after you're done with the stats course. So here, let me stop this video and get this online.